Hello, name's Adam, welcome to the channel, and welcome to today's video. Alright, we're back in The Sims with our holiday house build challenge. It's the end of September, so you know what that means. It's time for someone to wake up Billy Joe Armstrong. I've been sitting on that one for a while. No, but seriously, with the end of September, October is now upon us. And for this month, with it being October, I kind of just said that's a little redundant. Anyway, October is now upon us, the spooky month. And so for October, we're gonna build us a spooky house build. A spooky themed house build? You get the point, you get the point. Alright, here's our plot of land here, right next to our school bus shaped house. And this is where we will be building our October themed build. And for October, obviously we're gonna lean into, you know, Halloween, spooky month. Oh, hold up, he does not have enough money for this build, hold up. There we go. And as you can see here, we got ourselves our resident who will be living in this home here. As always, the resident is randomly generated, and his name is Black Willowsun, which, as always, is a pun based off the build, or the theme of the build that we'll be building today. And for today's build, I thought, naturally, we're just going to lean into the spooky month Halloween theme, and we're going to really lean into it and tap into everyone's biggest fear, spiders. Actually, sometimes I have like spiders walking around, I'm kind of just like, you stay away from my bed and I guess we're good. But some people really freak out. I'm not saying I'm not one of them, I do freak out sometimes, but if there's a distance between me and them, it's fine. Also, they're little spiders too, they're not like, you know. Alright, now here's the thing. This build is going to be a bit complicated. I've tried so many different themes to work off with, you know, Halloween wise. I was like, oh, let's make a pumpkin shaped house. I was like, no, that's kind of boring. That's just like an oblong-ish shaped house, you know. So I was like, let's try and do something a little more challenging, right? So then I was like, okay, let's do a witch's shaped house. So since we got, you know, the round, we're able to make round buildings now. I tried that. Didn't really work out. Did not like it at all, honestly. There's some footage there on the screen probably that I'm showing you. So then I was like, okay, what else can we do? I was like, okay, what about like a ghost coming out of the ground? Kind of like this little guy here. Just a happy little ghost coming out of the ground, you know, he's like, I'm gonna scare you. That did not work out either. No, it did not work out at all. It looked more like a gyroid in my opinion, so I was like, no, I don't think we're going to be doing that. So that didn't work out, and I was like, okay, what can I do? And I was like, and like, I tried the pumpkin. Again, it is a simple shape, right? It did not work out. It looked awful. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this abomination? Then I was like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe we should... What about like a spider shape? But like not just a spider shape like I'm doing now, like off the ground, right? Like the legs and then the body's like 3 blocks or so off the ground, whatever. Or 3 stories off the ground. That was really hard to do. I couldn't really do it. It's like, you know what? It's doable, maybe, I'm not really sure, but I just don't really have the skill set to do that, so I'm not going to be attempting this. It's too hard. So then I was like, alright, what about a spider just on the ground, like a spider shape? And so I did a little test run, and I was like, you know what, this seems a little bit more doable for me, so that's why we're doing that today. And I was like, well, you know what? People think spiders are scary. Spiders are scary. They can poison you. They bite you. They crawl everywhere. They can appear almost anywhere and just get ya. Ugh. So, that's why we're doing a spider shape today. Now, granted, I don't know. It's looking more like an ant. Looking at my reference here, and I'm like, you're looking kind of like an ant spider, dude. So let's see how this turns out. And honestly, this is kind of like a bit of a complicated build. So I might just end up speed running it, so yeah, you know. I might just go quiet right now just to focus and be like... Kind of like this, yeah, like, I'm doing it now. Alright, and I'm kind of back. This part actually I think I made a bit too big. It's like a butt. It's not really like that on the spider. They don't have a butt face. Regardless of what some people will tell you. I think what we might do is actually... Ooh, imagine those were pinchers. Ugh, okay, I would be terrified of a spider like that. Not that, okay, I feel like I made myself sound like, oh, I'm not afraid of spiders. Spiders are creepy. Let's just be real, right? Spiders are creepy. There's obviously a natural human evolution instinct to fear spiders because they're poisonous. But I don't know. I feel like I could stand them if we keep our distance, you know? Kind of a live and let live thing. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. You come near me, I'll scream and smash you. You know, like that. Circle of life. Not really the circle of life. That's not how the circle works. That's more like an N. And then they have these little... I think these are actually the pinchers, right? These are like the little teeth thingies. How do I do this without making it too big? Oh my god! Why is this so big? Why is it so tall? That's actually kind of creepy. That's better. Okay, there we go. I was like, what the heck did I just do there? Those are daddy long legs there. Or spindly spider, as some people call them. Just because they have spindly legs. Seeing a bit of an inconsistency here. What happened here? Oh, okay. I think this leg needs to connect in here. And that should solve the issue. Delete that. Okay, there we go. I think that did it. Yeah, okay, that did it. Alright, well, here's the basic shape of our spider-shaped house. In all of its creepy, crawly glory. Ooh. I feel like this is kind of bugging me a bit, but I don't think I could really make it work. Maybe if I move this one over, then I could make the pinchers. Yeah, that's kind of bothering me. I really don't want to because I might screw everything up, but let's see. Please don't screw up. What happened? Oh, I don't know what it did. What did you do? Okay, I think that did it. Okay, yeah. Okay, whew. I was getting a little clutch there because I was kind of like, I don't want to screw anything up. Okay, and I think what we can do is now we're just gonna redo these so that they look a little more independent from the other leggies thingies. These are little pincher thingies. Everything's a thingy. Okay, I think I messed it up because I don't like the way it looks. The legs I think look a little better, but I don't like the pincher thingies and I can't get it to work. It's so dang hard. So I'm kind of regretting it now because I'm like, you know what? I like the way it looked before. I can't get it that way. I can't redo it. I don't know how I did it. How did I do that? How'd you do that? Okay, you know what? We're sticking with this. This is fine. Those are his little teethy thingies. They're huge, but you know what? Oh, it's Halloween. It's supposed to be spooky. And I'm done with this. Moving on. Alright, now we're gonna make it black because it is gonna be a black widow. The quintessential spooky spider. Right next to a tarantula. And those creepy ones in Australia. I can't remember what they're called. Those things are scary. They're kind of big. There's also the camel spider that's in the Middle East. There was that, what was it? It was remember it was an internet thing, these things are freaking huge. But it kind of turned out to be two camel spiders stuck together or something. I don't, it was kind of like a hoax. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I kind of remember that. I had to look up Black Widow. Okay, I know it's in its name, Black Widow, but I still had to look it up, alright? Just to be sure. Don't come after me. What black should we... Ooh, okay, I think this is actually a good black. Actually, the Black Widow, it has pinchers, right? Because the pictures I'm looking at actually don't look like it has the pincher thingies in the front. It has like two little nubby thingies. Oh, maybe that one's better. It's more black. Yeah, the Black Widow I'm looking at, the Black Widow I'm looking at, the picture of the Black Widow I'm looking at doesn't really look like it has the pincher things. But they bite because that's kind of like what they're known for. They bite you. They're poisonous. Can they kill humans? I don't know if they can. I heard like they can, but like it's rare or something. I can't remember. I actually don't really know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. Here, we'll make it like a mutant spider, and we'll make it like white teeth. So oh wait, that's not white. It was eating some like taffy or something before. It didn't brush its teeth. It's kind of bugging me now. Should I just delete it? No, I think it needs it. And now for the red. For its little hourglass thing on its butt. Its hourglass tattoo on its butt. Alright, so here is our Black Widow spider. It's not really looking like a Black Widow, I'm not gonna lie. The shape is a little off, but I'm happy with it, I guess. I guess. Alright, and here it is, our Black Widow shaped house for Halloween. Spooky and creepy. I left this brown just so it looks a little distinct. It's supposed to be the little nubby thingies, I guess, that you use this to bite. It's pincers, I guess. I don't know what they are. But I left them brown so like they're distinct from this, and no one says, why does that spider have 9 legs or 10 legs? It doesn't. It's its little pincher thingies, its little teeth. I know Black Widows don't really look like this per se. I think their legs are actually more stretched out from the pictures I've seen. Yeah, they're not really like, you know, they're more like stretched out, but I think it works for what it is. Alright, I just had this little rug here, like maybe it's its web. I don't know, I just wanted to add like something. I was like, ooh, look, it's got a web. I was gonna do like this floor thingy. I really don't have time for it though. Where I was like, kind of like do like a web like design on the floor, but I was like, I don't have time for this. So I was like, oh, we'll just use the rug. It works. Alright, like I said, here it is, our spider-shaped house for Halloween, or Black Widow-shaped house for Halloween, whatever, it's a spider. Usually what I do is I usually go inside and start to decorate it, make it livable. Obviously these arm, or the legs of the spider, are not going to be livable, they're just long hallways. I probably will make it so that the sim doesn't even have access to them, because knowing them, they'll probably get stuck in there and like not know how to get out. Oh shoot. But anyway, alright, so I'm gonna go inside, make it livable, and then I'll get back to you, give you a little bit of a tour, you know, show you around, show you what I did, show you that it's possibly livable. I don't know, no promises, but I'll be back, okay? Alright, I am done, and let me tell you something, guys. Oops, sorry about that, cameras are wonky. Let me tell you something about this house. This house is a disaster. It looks cool on the outside, but on the inside, it's a mess. It's not functional. It is not very functional at all. All right, here you got your living room, kitchen, just basically all the living space you're ever gonna have in this house is right here in this room. The kitchen is so tiny. Okay, I thought this house was gonna be really big, right? I thought it was gonna be a pretty big house, you know, good size, whatever. But when I came to the end result, you know, the end shape of the house, the final outcome of the house, I was like, okay, it's kind of small, yes, but I think we could still make it work, you know, it has room. I think we could still make it work. It barely works. If it works at all. So here's the kitchen. It's a stove, fridge, and counter space, and some utensils. Over here you got your couch, a chair, and that's basically it for your living space. Over here we got a bedroom that has half concrete floor. Why does this keep happening to me? So unprofessional. Okay. Here you got your bedroom, which is basically all you're really gonna do in here is sleep. But they got a nice bath. Oh, you know what? I think I know what happened. Okay, I moved the house over. I shifted it over to the front of the lot a bit more. And I guess for some reason the floors didn't move with it. I don't know. But I guess that's what happened there. But anyway, the bathroom I think is the only room that has everything, you know, that you would need in a bathroom. Except a rug. I forgot a rug. That's fine, you don't need a rug. As you can see, it's got its sink, it's got its mirror, shower, toilet. I'm not sure the sink because it's kind of clipping through the wall. I don't know if it's functional for the sim, but it looks nice. And the toilet is also, yeah, it's clipping through the wall. That's BB Move Objects for you, but without it, I could not get this house to work. I actually don't even know if they can even get through these doors because they're so close together. And if you look on this side, yeah, they're both kind of like going through the wall. Again, I don't know if this is functional, but if it is, it would be a miracle. Obviously, I had to use the spiderweb wallpaper. This is called spiderweb tile flooring from the vampire pack. Gotta use that. Basically, this is all just the spooky stuff content pack and the vampire pack. Basically, that's what we did here. And that's your house. So Black Willowson, you're gonna be tiny living. That's what it is, guys. It's a tiny living house, the first one in the series. All right, well, here it is, our Black Widow shaped house for Halloween. Well, it's something, all right. I gotta say, I think I missed that last month. Dang it. Okay. Oh, here it is, our school bus house. It's well, it's something, all right. That still counts because I said so. Also, I was kind of looking at the picture for the thumbnail for this house. It's a little unfinished. I didn't put a path here, and I think the mailbox is like back here somewhere. Whatever. You know what? I wanted it to look like a school bus, and it looks like a school bus. Oh, you know what I could have done? This just hit me now. I probably could have put like a road in here. Oh, I should have did that. Anyway, enough of that. Alright, well, here it is, our spider-shaped house for the month of October. Well, like I said, it's something, alright. It's, like I said, I don't know if it's functional, but I think Blake will be very happy in this house, considering it's his home is his namesake. Yes, I know that pun is a bit of a stretch, but it was the best I could do. I told you, they're gonna get worse from now on. There's only 2 months left. Wow, I can't believe it. There's only 2 more months left, and then we're done with this challenge. Man, that's... Wow, I can't believe that. That's weird. I don't know why. That's like... I guess I don't know. Strange. Anyway. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it a video here. I think we did enough for today. This actually wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but I did have to concentrate. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like. Please leave me a comment. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe if you want to. I would really appreciate that as well. Oh, and happy Halloween. I might release another video on Halloween or around it, but if not, happy Halloween and stay safe. Oh yeah, if you don't celebrate Halloween, have a good day. I don't know. Good night? Anyway. And hopefully see you next time. Alright, see you guys later. Goodbye.